Good morning, folks. This is Deb. We're now 6 days out from the most ridiculous election in American history. And I'm alternating between pep talking people and being pissed off. Today, I'm fucking pissed off. So let's talk about my perspective now, 6 days out. Aside from the fact that I believe we need to stand and fight, not run away, not pull the blankets up over our heads and play chicken. Okay, I don't believe we should be capitulating in advance to the fascists we just elected. Okay, I'm going to say something else right off the top. Yes, you know what? I have had my arguments with the Democratic Party. There have been times in my life when I've been upset with the Democratic Party. But you know what? I am not stupid enough to not work with the Democratic Party to resolve those problems. Because you know something, it doesn't really goddamn matter what party you're in at any time. You will always have issues with any party where human beings are involved. Because why? Because human beings are not perfect. The Dalai Lama said it best. Perfection is not a human option. But I am not stupid enough to turn my country over to a pack of fascists intent on establishing white supremacy and Christian nationalism in this nation. I'm not interested in turning my party over to people who want to take transgender people and make them illegal, who want to deport the backbone of American society by getting rid of the immigrants that want to do the jobs that no white man will ever do, will never do. I'm sorry, but I can't envision white students picking your fucking crops. I can't. I simply can't. And for those of you who are upset with the economy the way it is right now, I get it. The price of food is high. Yes, I get it. You know something? I'm paying those prices too. But guess what? The rest of the world is paying those prices too, because that's called price gouging. All right. And, it doesn't happen because of Joe Biden's policies. Okay. It happens because corporations are greedy. And, everybody was panicking during the campaign that Kamala Harris was going to establish price controls from the government. All right. She wasn't going to do that. She was going to put in guidelines and guardrails so that they couldn't price gouge the American people. But you folks just didn't want to give her a chance because, hell, she's just a black woman who isn't qualified for the job. But Donald Trump, with 6 years of experience under his belt, is going to save our economy, just like he saved it the first time. Let me just tell you something. Donald Trump did jack shit for the American middle class and the poor his first time around. What he did do was give a tax break to the wealthiest people in this country, and he's going to do that again. And he's going to slap another huge debt tab onto the backs of the American taxpayer. He's also going to institute tariffs on imported goods. And the dumbass MAGA people, they thought that China was going to pay those tariffs. Did they really? Yeah, they did. Because I saw interviews with them after someone explained what tariffs are. And they were totally shocked. Totally shocked. So for the benefit of those who might know how tariffs work, let me explain the way this works. There are goods we can't get in this country, okay? Now, there are some finished goods we can't get in this country, but there are also some ingredients for goods we manufacture here that we have to get from other nations, things that aren't sold in the United States. And every time we bring them into this country, it is not the countries that send them here that pay those tariffs, ultimately. Because ultimately, when those goods come into this country, the people selling those goods to you from within this country are passing that tariff on to you. So you can look forward to everything you buy coming down the pipe at being about 60% more expensive. That's the estimate. And then when we get to the deportation phase, we're talking about a price tag to deport those illegal immigrants, the people who are here doing the jobs that no white American wants to do. at being at about $600 billion. Who do you think's paying for that? Think that's going to be Leonard Leo or Peter Thiel? No, it's going to be you. You're paying that. The American taxpayer. And then when we have food shortages and we have incredible price increases, when you go to Market Basket or Stop and Shop the next time, who are you going to blame? Joe Biden? Well, you know what? A little late for that. So once again, the American people have decided to fuck around and find out. And you know, it'd be great if only those people were subjected to what's going to happen to people here. Okay? But that's not the way it works. The rest of us who were smart and logical and understood the ramifications of elected Donald Trump, we get stuck with that shit too. Now my child is in danger here. My child is in danger in the United States of America because of you. Okay? And millions of other people are in danger here. Millions of other people are in danger in the United States because you decided to fuck around and find out. So I'm sorry if people are going to tell me I shouldn't be talking down to people, but right now I'm in the mood to do just that because someone's got to say it and you've pissed me off. So here I am, like it or not. You know, it escapes me just exactly how white women could have voted for Donald Trump or gone to the polls and voted down ballot and not bothered to vote for the presidency. That to me smacks of racism right off the top. It's amazing to me that Latino men would vote for a guy who spent his entire campaign talking down to them, insulting them, threatening them with deportation. It's amazing to me that black men simply couldn't vote for a black woman because she was, well, a woman. Or because they felt disenfranchised by the Democratic Party. You know, I do get that to some degree. I'm not arguing with you. I think the Democrats have to get better. There's no question. But there is one party, only one party that has fought for my particular rights over the years. As imperfect as they have been, there's only one party that I can see that actually cares about democracy in this country. And guess what? Now there's only half a nation that I see that cares about democracy in this country. The rest of you put your own personal interests first. But guess what? In doing so, you shot yourself in the foot. Have a great day.